Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just provide you an update on my weight loss journey, how my annual physical went, and just really where I'm going from here. I feel like it's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster the past couple weeks, and just really I didn't think I would have that type of reaction after talking to my doctor. I'm not an emotional person, but I'm gonna get into that shortly. But if you're new here, I'm Jen. I've been on Mounjaro or Zepbound since March of 2023, and I'm still sitting at a weight loss total of 85 pounds, and I'm slowly chipping away for that remaining 15 to hit that 100-pound goal. And I've recently made a couple simple changes that I think is going to help. But I'm currently on 10 milligrams, but that is going to change as well. So many changes, have to take a deep breath, but just me just being dramatic. So let's get into it. Like I said, I had my annual physical at the end of May, and really it couldn't have gone any better. After I was, able to get over that initial shock of his plans for me, and I just had some time to let it all digest. And some of you might relate to this, and others, this may be a good video for you when you start getting close to, that maintenance period. But first, let me tell you, my blood work, it was phenomenal, with maybe the exception of my cholesterol, but that's always been a little bit on the higher side the past couple months. But it is going down, and I want to start looking at some areas I could do to make improvements to try to get it lower. But I also have a family history of high cholesterol that has to be taken into account. But, I'm finally in that normal BMI range for the first time since I was probably 17. Blood pressure is still normal, which I'm so happy for. But we did spend most of the time talking at length about what is next. And he mentioned with my normal BMI range, I may not get approval from Mounjaro or Zepbound, which caught me off guard. I knew what to say, but initially I was kind of gutted and scared, and I didn't see that coming. And I'm not an emotional person by any means, but I felt like I was ready to start defending myself. Is he going to stop prescribing me this life-changing medication? And a flood of thoughts entered my mind, which is crazy. And I was like, I still need to lose 15 pounds. And I was hoping to actually go from 10 to 12.5. And I wanted to talk to you about that today. And I think I could have a better response than I did last time I did 12.5. And he actually wanted me to start decreasing my dose until I found a good dose to allow me to maintain. And yes, I did tell him my fears. I was very honest about, stopping it. And I didn't want to reverse all of this progress I've made over the past 14, 15 months. And it was really a very, very good conversation. And I trust him with, helping me reach not only my current health goals, but in that next maintenance, period. And I think it was just that I'm still in this active weight loss mode and I just haven't allowed myself to really enter that next phase, that next area where I'm thinking about, the maintenance plan. And also that I've always failed at maintaining in all of my past weight loss attempts. So I'm really trying to get it right this time. And now I'm talking about, how can I continue my weight loss, but also prepare for the time that I may not be on one of these medications. And that's not me saying that I'm stopping anytime soon. He didn't tell me to stop, but it's very apparent with, shortages. My insurance could change. I just think it's important now at this stage to allow myself to just start thinking of that maintenance plan while still actively losing weight and just bettering myself, building better healthy habits. Because yes, a lot of studies show that once you stop a GLP-1 like Mounjaro, Zepbound, you can gain back 2/3 of the weight within a year, which, does show the importance of staying on this medicine long term, which is probably why I was having that moment of panic. Like, is he just going to cut me off? Is this it? Like, I forgot all of my healthy habits I built, and just having that confidence that I can do this with or without the med, which 100% was an overreaction on my part. My doctor was basically telling me that we are not abruptly stopping it, but rather we should start to look at this de-escalation of the dose to see if dose reduction is a viable option for me to maintain my weight loss. But the key for me that I still need to have is a heavy focus on dietary, exercise, and behavior support. And up until this point, I've said therapy will be on the table. when I get to that maintenance period. I don't know why I chose that. That was just something. It was like maintenance mode therapy. And even though I'm not there yet, I'm going to start researching. There's no harm in doing that, because in my mind, I've always envisioned that once I hit my goal, I would figure out the dose to maintain for a year, and then we go from there. That just might be occurring slightly quicker, but I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to trust my doctor, and I have one more dose of 10 milligrams this weekend. I just picked up 7.5 yesterday. And it's just like when you start taking Mounjaro or Zepbound and deciding, when to go up a dose. And sometimes you might have to go down because of side effects. I'm now looking at what will my maintenance dose be, even though I'm still actively trying to lose weight. Who knows? Like, I may have to go back up to 10. Like, that's reality. And we're just going to see month by month. But my doctor was so positive. We, like I said, had really good conversation. But, I'm excited to see what this next phase looks like. And I'm not sure if you've heard of the change curve, because we had a session on this ages ago at work. And when this was happening in the conversation with my doctor, that's just instantly what I was thinking. I was like, shock and fear phase. Then exploration, like, I think I'm ready. And now I'm in the, integration phase and saying, let's do this. I got this. Things are going to change. We will pivot when we need to. But, I want to be able to maintain with or without this medicine, because I have a good support system and a strong mindset. And my doctor is also a firm believer that obesity is a chronic, relapsing, and incurable disease that requires continuous treatment. If that is long-term or lifetime is still to be determined for me. We're not going to rush it. But for now, I have an idea of what could happen. I'm not going to dwell on the unknowns, but I'm just going to, start making some more positive changes moving forward. And comment below if your doctor feels the same way about this being, long-term or a lifelong medication for you. And in what stage are you in on your weight loss journey? And is there anybody out there that is in a maintenance mode? I would love to hear from you. But I also came back from vacation, I was like, I want to rejoin the gym, because I wasn't as consistent with my building gym. And as somebody that loves to be around people, having the machines that I love to use, and because I can walk there, it just adds more steps in my day and helps make hitting my step and cardio goals easier. I just like to be around people, so I wanted to rejoin that gym. And maybe you love to work out on your own. That is not me. I've never been that one. I love the people, the interactions. It's fun for me, but I'm already on day 3 back at the gym, and I'm just loving every part of it. Plus, they have a hydro massage table that I use after every session. Sometimes I just walk there on an off day and use a massage table. But I'm ready to get back to being consistent 4 days a week with strength training. And I feel like this newbie again, like I'm back in March of 2023, starting all over again. And back when I was in the building gym, I was lucky if I could keep up with 2 days a week, but I was walking every day. So there was just like some positives. And I'm thinking about dabbling in a run walk program again. I don't know if you guys have heard of Jeff Galloway. He created a run walk program that I've actually used when I did a marathon ages ago. But for now, I want to just adjust, my routine, I guess you could say get adjusted to my routine. And then eventually I want to add 1 to 2 days of possibly run walking. But that urge to run a marathon is not there. I feel like I'm a one and done on that. And I say that now, but who knows? Maybe I might want to redeem myself because, I trained so hard and I tore my Achilles at the 13-mile mark. So I was determined to finish. I walked the remaining half. I did more harm than good, but I finished, got my medal. I'm proud of it. Sorry, just went on a completely random story, but we'll dial it back in. But I thought I wanted to take some time and just provide you an update of what changes could be coming down the pike in my weight loss journey. And I'm still feeling very refreshed after my initial shock and fear and despair phase. I'm ready to keep chipping away at my weight that, I want to reach that 100 pounds and still enjoying every part of this journey. And I know, in the past I've said I didn't want to say like, oh, I'm going to lose X amount of weight by this certain date, but I feel like I'm ready to do that in a healthy manner. I have a fun girls trip coming up in the beginning of August, and I would love to be able to lose 10 pounds. And that's still in that healthy weight loss range of 1 to 2 pounds, and it's totally achievable. I'm also working on a couple fun videos, like what I eat in a day, my workout plan, and how to do Mounjaro on a budget, because I've been doing that for months now, because eating healthy can be expensive. And everything is just so expensive. Everything, everywhere you go, it's like double price. And I also want to do a week in my life where I recreate exactly what I ate and my workouts to match exactly what I did week 1 when I started taking Mounjaro on Zepbound. So be on the lookout for that, because I just recently brought out my beginner's training program this past week when I rejoined the gym. And I'm loving every part of it. So you want to subscribe. You don't want to miss any of that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you do. I would love if you liked my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.